Well, thank you, Spencer. The reason I was doing that work back in the early 2000s, I was so broke I didn't have a crew. I'm just excited to be down at the Pour Down event where it's not pouring down like it was last night. I'm glad the weather cleared for us. I just want to thank Spencer really for his decades of work with Habitat and just giving back not only this local community but our state. And I want to thank Charles Smith and the whole Habitat board and really everybody that's been involved in not only this event but a lot of great events over the years. And we've been honored to participate in our small way at times. I appreciate Jimmy and the Ready Mix Concrete Association. He just likes it when I mention concrete, and it sounded like to me he's wanting me to shorten my speeches. I appreciate Mayor Gertz and the rest of the commissioners that are here today and for their support. I've been involved in building and construction for a long time here in this local community, and also been part of the whole affordable housing conversation. And it's a hard thing to figure out, and the local government's a big part of being in that conversation. I just appreciate their work and openness to that, and want to thank the local delegation that's already been mentioned. I know with Spencer and Marcus and Houston that are here, and I was told Senator Ginn was going to be here. We just appreciate what you all are doing at the state level to continue to move the needle on these issues as well, and we continue to be ready to work with you in regards to that. I appreciate Public Service Commissioner Tim Eccles, who's working hard to keep our utility rates low, but also do a lot of really cool things on alternative energy and the next generation of that. And we're grateful for the commission's work. And great to have the First Lady here. She's been involved in our business for a long time in real estate and construction and development, but also a lot of other things. And literally, she's doing more than anyone in the country at the local level to end human trafficking and support the victims. So we appreciate her great work. For somebody that's been involved in construction a long time, a house like this is very exciting to me just because of the innovative construction, trying to figure out new ways to do things. And the mayor's exactly right, and Spencer is too. People always want change until it happens to them. And I've certainly seen that in government. But this is just a great opportunity to really bring, not necessarily a brand new innovation, but just a new way of getting people to understand how to do something that's affordable, but it's also safe, and it also has a lot of value in our local community. So I just appreciate the opportunity to be here and be in support of that. But the other thing is, and it's one thing that I know Spencer knows a lot about, and our local delegation does too, but wasn't mentioned earlier, is just workforce housing. Literally, the biggest issue we have in our state right now is we need more qualified workforce. And we're doing as good as any state in the country at providing that. But a lot of these communities I'm going to, there's affordable workforce housing is an issue in our state. It is around the country. I mean, people can get good paying jobs, but with the rate of inflation we're seeing now, housing prices going up, trying to continue to have affordable workforce housing for those folks that are moving to these communities or trying to better themselves in those communities continues to be an issue, and today's like today helps solves that. I just appreciate Thomas Concrete, Hanson, all the other folks that are involved in this project to help promote it and give back. I've hung on the back end of many a Thomas Concrete truck shoots in my day, and it's a great local company, and we just appreciate them and the other folks that are engaged today. And I appreciate especially the Home Builders Association. They've been involved in Habitat and a lot of other good issues for a long time in this community and around our state. We appreciate them, all the builders and developers that are here that also continue to give back. Jimmy talked about this was one of the first of these houses types in the country, and they're going to do one in every state. Well, my note says this is the first one. And because Georgia won the national championship and the Braves won the World Series, I think we should just declare that this is the first one, as long as nobody fact checks us on that. But I just want to tell you that we're in the fight with you to build with strength We're excited for the opportunity, especially for the folks that are going to be dwelling in homes like this, not only this one, but hopefully many more to come. And I just appreciate you all in the community for turning out and supporting such a great effort. You know, this may seem like a little thing in the scheme of things that's going on in our state, across the country, and across the world right now. But little things every day make a big difference in continuing to keep our state in what I believe is the #1 state in the country to live, work, and raise your family. So thank you all for being here, and God bless you.